Hello, hello. How does it go? What is up, buttercups? I missed you all. Yes, definitely had to take some time off. Very unexpected. Living in a high crimed area, sometimes things come up. But anyways, how are y'all doing? What's going down, Charlie Brown? Anybody who's living on the West Coast right now, be careful, be safe, okay? Stay warm. I know you're getting dumped on with that big snowstorm. I believe Montana got a foot of snow already, and it's coming for us this weekend. So it's crazy because I remember back in 92 when we had a massive blizzard snowstorm that came through and it shut down the whole state. Okay. And it's right before Halloween. Okay. So happy birthday to all my Scorpios, my Libras. Okay. Happy birthday. But anyways, yeah, it's just like reminding me of it. It's like crazy. But anyways, all right. So we're going to find out some energy of what is going on here. When it comes to Dharma versus karma. Does anybody in the soul family know what Dharma is versus karma? What is it saying? I don't have access. Oh, I was like, what are you saying? I don't have access to this. Silly mouse. Ooh, we got an emperor with the 9 of Wands, baby. Ooh wee, ooh wee. Okay, he's very resilient at whatever he's doing. But the reason why I was asking if you know the difference between Dharma and karma, okay? A lot of people don't. Ooh, Capricorn. I don't know why that's coming out with the Magician. Woo. All right, but we're not getting energy right now, Father. I'm trying to explain something. Thank you. Lovers. Ooh, Capricorn lovers. Ooh, coming up. Snuggle, snuggle. Winter months. Yeah. Anyways. So, soul family, do you know the difference between Dharma and karma? Because a lot of people are like, what do you mean, Dharma? Well, I will explain it here in a minute. We're going to get the spiritual incense stick going. Okay. So, as we know, karma is the past, present actions, and it's what you perform or how you perform or the way you react to a certain situation or the things you do, whether it's bad or good. It's all based on your actions, and that depends. Do you get good karma or do you get bad karma? Okay. But when it comes to Dharma is actually the righteous, is actually walking in the righteousness with our Father. It's your morals of living, as we believe in the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Now, it's interchangeable, yes. Karma and Dharma are they're very interchangeable. I think my lighter's going out. Let me get a different one here quick. There is a big difference between Dharma and karma, because when it comes to it, it's like good karma results in favorable rebirth, where bad karma is less favorable rebirth, right? It means the towers end up falling, but Dharma is your purpose. It is your soul. Dharma is, it's the righteousness of helping you achieve, okay? But it's honoring our Father, because there's 4 ways to obtain the Maska, which is the Hindu path of the universal law of effect, of cause and effect, excuse me. But it's like when it comes to obtaining your, I think it's called Bhakti, Bhakti, Bhakti. Okay, that's Hinduism. It's your path, okay? And it's like to attain Dharma, you have to walk with devotion, knowledge. It's a moral code, okay? It's Raja, your royal path, okay? So I don't know how to explain it to you. It's good evening, sister. Good evening. Lots of love to you, beautiful. I greatly appreciate you. You're amazing. But as it talks about in Romans chapter 6, verse 23, Father talks about karma and dharma, okay? And the wage of sin is death. And your gift from God is eternal life. So it's like when you look at Mashka is that freedom of them eternal cycles that you have completed. You are very welcome, beautiful. You are very welcome. And Mashka is the representation of salvation. Okay. So a lot of people don't understand. And with my nose itching, there's divine masculine, divine feminine paying attention. So that's good. That's good. Yeah, look, God came out with the destiny card right away. Boom. And the Empress. Boom. So that is just telling me right off. It's like, it's almost like taking me and drawing me to the Hindu universal law of cause and effect, because Dharma comes from there, and the path of Bhakti, okay, that is the righteous path, and that is getting the knowledge, the wisdom, and the inner strength. Okay, it's also about meditation, and look, it came right out to confirm it, and it fell right on. I'm telling you, Father is right on it, because this is completion of cycles. Okay, this is about gathering the information. So you're unlocking the doors and putting the puzzle pieces together when it comes to Dharma versus karma. It's like, even though karma is the interchangeable, based on your actions, whether you get good or bad karma, there is a big difference between the two. Yeah, 3 of Cups, baby. Woo-wee. We're talking community, let the people know, achieve it. And, you know, Mashka is also to be free, walking with Father. Like I said, Romans 6:23, and the star and the lovers keep coming out. But anyways, good evening, Purple Burr. How are you doing, beautiful? How you doing? How has work been going for both of you? Awesome. I love hearing that you've done cord cutting. That is completing the cycles. That is completing the cycles. And you know, it's beautiful because, like I said, with being in this solar eclipse energy, the lunar event, the Sun and Mars conjunction coming up, I believe it's the Sun and Mars conjunction. Father, tell me, please. November 11th through the 17th, he just said. And so a lot of people are going to get their karma and dharma. Ooh, yeah, that's going to be a harsh week for people. I'm telling you, Father is pulling all the resources together, and he says, look, this is going to be infinite, that there is a divine masculine where the things are going to be illuminated, and his illusions are going to be wiped out. Yes, and that's amazing, sweetheart. Look at the Hierophant even showed up. So we're gonna get into this, but yes, cord cutting is amazing. Okay. Cord cutting is very amazing when it comes into it, because not only do you get a brand new beginning, but it's like you're inspired to see your power. You're inspired to see your journey. Okay. Now, when you do the cord cutting, it's very imperative through the cord cutting that you replace it with the golden light and the white light immediately. And hopefully when you did your cord cutting, you did it with the golden scissors to be able to make sure that it is complete. So yeah, because I'm saying on the destiny, something is being illuminated Saturday with the new moon in Taurus. Or it's a full moon, excuse me, full moon in Taurus. So yes, it's somebody that has been bound and gagged, stagnated, held against their will, contemplating, holding on to things, a lot of depression, a lot of anxiety. Yeah, see, and that's the thing. It's when it comes to cord cutting, that's one thing you got to make sure, and this isn't anything bad on you, sweetheart, but when you do cord cutting, make sure you ask Father if that cycle is to be ended that way, because it's very imperative. Because if you close out a cycle before Father says, or the divine timing, there could be repercussions later down. So yeah, and jealousy is not very becoming, right? Yeah, and it keeps coming out with the Magician. This is use your resources. Yeah, with the clarity. With the clarity. It's like use your resources. This is beautiful. And we haven't even got into it because things are coming to calmer waters. And I got to say this too. So remember when I was talking about people and using fake accounts and stealing identity and doing all of that? Well, I got word today that one of them, the tower fell so hard that they're getting expedited from one country all the way to our country. So it's no joke. It's no joke. Yes, absolutely. We just got to make sure that, you know, when it comes down to it, that when we do the cord cutting, we make sure that Father gives us the clarity so that we get our rewards when it comes to that. So I just wanted to let you know, sweetheart. All right, let's find out what is going on. So do we want to know past, present, and future, or do we want to know situation, problem, action? Well, I think it says it for itself. Hello, we've got two kings in the house. All right, looks like we're doing situation, problem, and action. And that's because that energy just fell. Yep, that's what we're doing right now, sweetheart. This is the situation, the problem, the action with, it's got the future card in it, and the future card is putting things to rest that no longer serve us. So we're right in on it. Yep, we're doing all three of them. We're doing all three of them. We're doing past, present, future, situation, problem, action. We're doing all three of the categories because they fell out in the cards. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so this is about your investments. Okay, somebody tried to put your investments to a completion. They tried to gather information on you. They tried to control a situation by abusing power. But the thing is another King of Pentacles clearly seen what was going on, and he helped break this bondage that was going on. he helped break this bondage. So what else do we need to know? And these cards like to stick together. Ooh. All right. So this emperor has a vision. He could be very spiritual when it comes to it. He could have also gathered some type of information, seen things from a different perspective. Let's dig in deeper. Now I'm curious. Ooh, yeah, with the Queen of Cups. So there's an emperor who talked to a very intuitive, calm, collective, powerful person who had a vision, who made some type of investment and gathered some information on the divine path in order to prove something that was going on from a higher perspective. And this is with the divine help. She, if you look at this, it's like she had the divine's help orchestrating. So she's very, very intuitive, very intuitive. Why do you keep dropping? Yeah, that's the Empress coming out. See, they keep sticking together. Huh. They keep sticking together because it's the Empress and the Ace of Wands. So for this to come out, all right, hold on. Let me get one more card and then I'll let you know what's going down here. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, so this Emperor saw a vision with this Queen of Cups because something very intuitively has come about. He's gathered information. And this Empress has stepped in, gathering even more information, seeing things from a different perspective. Because this person was trying to be very controlling. Very controlling. They tried to control the situation. They tried to control a vision that they had, thinking that it's my way or the highway. And the Empress and this King of Pentacles said, oh no, that's not how it goes. And then this King of Swords stepped in and said, clearly I see what's going on here. And let us all three put in the hard work to figure this out. Because we have inspired people to step into their higher self. But the divine is saying, we need to break these bondages. We need to break the things that these people are doing on a spiritual level, because it is of love and light. And we are supposed to be doing this. This is what we are ordained to do. And this is where the Dharma and karma comes in, because when somebody is constantly lying, manipulating, and trying to mess with the lover's destiny, okay, somebody was trying to stop a love life. Somebody was trying to stop a twin flame connection. This is a divine connection. You see the divine looking down with the higher perspective? This is a divine connection with the Emperor. It's a divine connection. So he now sees this vision. This vision of, wait a minute. This person was my destiny. And I didn't gather that information because I was being too immature at that time. Okay, 3 more cards, Father, so we can see what else we're dealing here with. Ooh, we've got a Knight of Cups. Okay, so somebody's getting a message. We got the Earth Angel Temperance card out here with the 10 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords, and the Page of Wands. Yeah, I'm telling you, this Emperor used somebody for money. Now they're feeling really bad because they gathered the information that this was actually their twin flame that they did this to. And even with the Knight of Cups coming in, it's like, whoa, the signs and synchronicities for this Empress is coming in pretty hard, because he could have even sent her a ring. Okay. He could have even sent her a ring. But he feels really, really baffled, really baffled, because he knew in his soul what this vision was. He sensed it, but he wasn't fully awakened at the time. He wasn't in his true emperor. He was just a king. He was a king of pentacles who was very disciplined and very controlled in who he was. But when it came to his emotions, he was not. Ooh, so he messed with an earth angel. Yeah, look, I'm telling you, he made some wrong choices here. Wrong choices about giving and receiving the innocence of a connection. He made some wrong choices. What three fell over here? We have the Queen of Pentacles came out, the Eight of Swords, Judgment, Page of Cups, Three of Cups. Ooh, so the Master Teacher came in and is calling judgment on this situation, because it's like somebody was very down to earth, honest. It takes very, very, how do you explain it, Father? It takes a very, very unique person to be able to grow grapes. Okay. And the thing is somebody thought that they were going to come in and hold this person back, blindfold them with love, think that they were going to stop them. And Father said, non-available. Okay, this person is non-available to you because I cast judgment on it. You're not going to do this to this person. Okay, it's like with the Page of Cups, it's like the signs and synchronicities that this person got made it so that they could celebrate in the community, that they could push forward, because energetically they knew what was going on already. They knew what was going on, and that's why they're getting their victory. All right, I need to get in. What is, we need some clarification here. This energy is kind of chaotic, and it's going to be that way. Yeah, I told you, look. Now they feel guilty of what they've done, and they want to come in with an offer because they know they're losing you. They know that you are their twin flame now. And it's like they got that vision as they started maturing and coming on to their divine path of what this love was. Okay. Ooh, I'm telling you. So why do we have this situation coming up again, Father? Because somebody is battling the connection. There's the illusions. There's the illusions. They're trying to create illusions for this. So that is the situation. All right. Is this a past or a present energy? Because you have two kings, the emperor. Is this past energy? Yeah, past life. This is your destiny. And this has come out twice with the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, that's your destiny. Okay. So what do we have in the present moment? You're having a new beginning with the World card and the Queen of Cups. So intuitively, you just focused on your work. You kept moving forward. You knew that it is your destiny. Confirmation twice it came out. It is your destiny to keep working and balancing out your intuition. Okay. Balancing out your intuition, balancing out your emotions, staying cool, calm, and collective. Wow. All right. Thank you, Father. Yeah, the Hierophant wants to keep jumping out. So this is your twin wanting to jump out and say, hey, listen, it's like, I now understand this connection. I'm sorry that I hurt you. I'm sorry that I did all of this. I see you birthing so many new things. It's like now this person is looking back with complete nostalgia of how do I come in? How do I come in and fix this? Because you got the Hierophant that came out twice, so they're all up in their head about this connection. They're all up in their head about this connection, and they're wanting to make that choice that they want to give and receive now, that they're sorry that they hurt you, and they're sorry that they did what they did and they didn't speak their truth. This emperor can't even look at you. He can't even look at you. That's what I'm trying to figure out, sugar, who this is. That's what I'm trying to figure out, because this person can't even look at you. This emperor can't even look at you for the things that he's done. And it's like, if you look at this, which I'm trying not to show the nakedness in these cards, but if you look at this one, see that one apple on the tree, you see the leaves on the tree. This is a divine connection. This is what Father has ordained. Okay. And this emperor can't even look at this person with everything that they have done. Hold on, I'm being shown something here. Why are you showing me? So he's showing me that this is a twin flame. When you look at it like this is you two being divinely connected. You two being divinely connected. But see, Father is telling you, because you were like the Queen of Cups. You knew certain things were going on, but the truth was not being spoken. And it's like you took the time as a divine feminine, as a divine feminine, you took the time to go in and focus on you and birth new things in your life. With your compassion, it's like you were trying to rebuild for you because your world came crashing down. You were trying to put the hard work in. And this person was wanting you to focus on just love. Because if you focused on love, that would help you focus on, hey, I'm looking for a mate, or I'm looking for a partner. And if you focus solely on just love, you stop building or creating or having any type of inspiration or setting goals. And that's why this energy was coming in to try to stop this. Father called judgment on it because they done broke your heart. They broke your heart deeply, okay? They broke your heart deeply. And it's sad. It's sad because the thing is look at, it's like they could have been in their ego with material and monetary things, and you were looking for something much deeper. Father, why is this past person doing that? Yeah, because look, they know that you have influenced them somehow. We have the King and Queen of Swords out here. So somebody is mentally in their head where the other one is trying to have a new beginning and gather the information, and they're trying to hold their vision. But this emperor can't even look at the empress. And if you look at it, look at, The Empress is looking at the divine masculine, and he doesn't even have the audacity to turn around and look at the Empress because he knows he done screwed up. He knows that he did wrong. I'm hearing guilt is kicked in big time. What else do we need to know, Father? Yeah, told you. King of Swords came out twice with the Hermit. So something has been shown to them. Okay, they have gotten some type of information from a higher power about this situation. So you may be seeing behavior changes. Because they know Father has called justice. Father is putting something to rest. Father is saying, listen, I'm blowing the horn on this. Okay, this can't go on any longer. Yeah, sweetheart. The thing is, even if it's a divine connection, if they are not in their divine masculine energy, then no, you don't have to put up with it. Because look, it's making you being put out in the cold continuously. It's like you're always feeling this conflict and this tension because he's trying to control things. Because the King of Pentacles is all about trying to control a situation, and that's not how it's supposed to go. Not a divine connection. Not a divine connection. Yeah, look. The High Priestess is saying, stand strong in your power because the towers are dropping on these people. And Father said that when the Sun and Mars conjunction comes in for 2.5 years, this is what's going to be dropping on them. The truth. The truth is going to be dropping. What else do we need to know, Father? And the clarity is coming out because you are now in your power. I told you, you are now in your power. You are stronger than what you were before. And so therefore, doors are swinging wide open. Doors are swinging wide open. So, all right, Father, we've got it on that one. Let's dive into the other energy of the past, present, and future. Let's dive in. Let me just clear these up here and we'll get the others shuffled. We're going to find out what's going on with the past, present, and future. Because the thing is we want to make sure that we are closing out our cycles because we are walking in our Dharma. Dharma is walking in the righteousness of where our Father wants us to be and morally walking with morals within our soul. Okay. A lot of people don't do that. But the ones who are, they're getting spiritually rewarded, physically rewarded, and everything. So let's find out what we need to know with the past, present, and future. What do we need to know, Father? What do we need to know? 3 more shuffles. What do we need to know, Father? We need past, present, and future, Father. What do we need to know? Yeah, there it is again. Victories and reward. I'm telling you. 1 more shuffle. I'm telling you, some of you, let the vengeance be Father's, not yours. Not yours. He's coming in and saying it again. No matter how emotional it makes you, stay deeply rooted and grounded because your rewards are coming. Hello there, beautiful. Good evening, sister. How do you do? How was your day? All right, Father, what do we need to know for the past? Ooh, okay. What do we need to know for the present? All righty. Oh, this is getting good. Getting good. What do we need to know for the future? Ooh-wee. Hot diggity dogs. I cannot make it up in a heartbeat. I am telling you, let me show you the love. Let me show you the love. Father says, don't worry, look. You are on the divine path to manifesting everything that your heart desires. You have that inspiration, that creation, a lot of ideas. You are a unique individual and you come from a true place of unconditional love. And you could have taught this emperor what true unconditional love is because God showed you what you needed to do to show him because you stood in your power and now he's coming back. It's like he has been stuck and stagnant, but he's coming back, baby. He's coming back because he's like, whoa, mama. Why did I not see this? Why did I not do things differently? Okay. So for the past, look, we have the Six of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Okay, this is all about growth, being very intuitive, working on your divine path, moving forward. Yes, sweetheart, and it is a slap in your face because I can tell you this. I went through a similar situation like that. And it's sad because when you do that, you have to start looking at all the other signs, when it comes to this person or your divine person, okay? Because if you know heart to heart, soul to soul, that this is your ordained divine partner, and you went and did all of this, he is going to be punished. He's going to be punished because you can't do that. You can't do that. And a true divine masculine will never do that to a true divine feminine. So that's why it's making me think that this is a karmic, okay? That this is a karmic because I can tell you, like with my situation, I put in a lot. I was promised. I can't even say promised because this person wrote out things and went in and changed it to make it look like it was a one-sided, okay? Like we were on a one-way street. Sorry, baby. It don't happen that way, okay? The addiction to control things and want it a particular way, want you to do things right here, right now, do it, or they get mad. Yeah, they're not in their true divine masculine power. But the thing is, yeah, getting slapped in the face. Oh, yeah. But that's what made you stronger. That's what made you stronger, Father is saying, because being that happened to you, now you use your discernment. Okay. Actions speak louder than words. If they are not willing to back their actions up with their mouth, walk away, honey, walk away. It doesn't matter if you love somebody enough, walk away because God wants you to show them a lesson. Okay. It's something that we have to do by staying deeply rooted and grounded. And yeah, it hurts. It stings. It's disgusting that somebody can do that to us, but you have to stay strong and hold your vision. And them investments, I guarantee you, them investments are going to come back to you because I had a situation where this person portrayed to be somebody. Okay. The thing is they were sent in to watch me for somebody else. And guess what happened? That person fell in love with me, claimed to be my twin, and a twin does not deceive. A twin does not deceive. Okay? A twin does not deceive. Energetically, where'd it go? I just had it. Well, it come out again. But anyways, it was the Page of Swords. Energetically, I knew what was going on. The thing is this person lied, manipulated, and that wasn't even the true person behind it, because I know who my twin is. I have seen who my twin is on a 5D and a 12D. Okay. The thing is, Father has already done showed me. When you get betrayed like this, things will come to calmer waters, because there are some energies out there who are very addicted to sabotaging your life. And that's why it makes you emotional, because they were not giving as much as you were giving. They were the takers. Okay. And they were trying to take and shake you completely with everything gone. Yes, I know. I know. If you go back on mine, I think it was a video in February, February of 2023. Go back and look on there, and it's a video that I posted. It's like an hour and a half long. But the same thing that you're describing, yeah, because this person used this other person's name to fake. But their addictions, yes, yes. The thing is I had the most purest intentions as well. But this person, I'm telling you, falsified. They pretended to be somebody they were not. And when they did that, yeah, emotionally, it was like, whoa, okay, you want to do that? Deuces, I'm out. Yeah, it was mentally and emotionally a slap spiritually. I call it a spiritual slap, because the thing is energetically, it was a slap in the face. I mean, I lost over 18,000. Yeah, it was $18,020 or something like that. It was a lot. It was a lot. And the thing is I have the original receipts of where it was sent, who it was sent to, and everything. And I have all the complete documentation. I have all the footage, videos, everything. And this person even said on there when they were busted that they were not the original person, because spiritually I investigate. Okay, spiritually I knew what was going on, and the things that they were doing to put it out in the cold. Father said, don't worry, on your destiny you're going to get everything that's going to come back to you, because what happened is this person is now exposed for what they did. And I got a message that said, out of the blue, it's like, you only want me to confess because you want to throw me in jail. And I said, no, no. I just want you to be accountable for what you did, how you lied, manipulated. Yeah. So that's what you call a spiritual slap in the face, slap in the heart, slap in the soul, because this person used somebody else's name and photo because they were afraid to be themselves. Yeah. So what do we have in the present? That's right. Stay balanced, stay on your purpose. And when people do this to you, okay, you could be seeing 55 right now. 55 is big changes that are taking place. That is you as a unique being to be on your purpose. Okay. Don't play in on these little love games. Okay. If you're putting all your focus out there on love and relationships, you're just going to push it spiritually further away from you, because Father is like, wait a minute, you want to focus on the physical 3D person instead of focusing on your purpose. Okay, then we're going to make it so you can't talk to your twin, that you can't come face to face with your twin. It's like You have to let it happen in divine timing, natural timing. But yes, this person, yeah, see your rewards. Told you, they made you feel schmug because of the fact that, for one, they were immature. For two, they didn't love themselves. They didn't know what true love was. It's like I keep hearing this divine masculine say, "I'm sorry that I hurt you," and telepathically, it's like I feel that connection, but it's like I cut that energy off because of the fact of he knows that energetically they're losing you. They're losing you. And why are they losing you? Because they can't come forward and admit their wrongs. Okay? They are sitting back. And what I'm hearing right now is this divine masculine and saying, listen, I can't live without you. You helped me understand what true unconditional love was. You helped me open up to see. And I had to even look to figure out what are synchronicities, because they're very intelligent, but they did not understand the spiritual journey. Good morning, you day. So the thing is like there are so many people hiding, creating a facade because they don't have the veil off of them yet. Okay, they're not awakened. The ones who are awakened are going to be the ones that will step right up and take accountability. But I'm telling you, I work with massive clients coming to find out that the person that they so called in love with turns out to be that line manipulating karmic that was sent on their path to put them in their deep emotions, to help them do the healing, to thank you, Father. He's saying to help them learn how to give and receive, to get out of that ego, to have an ego death. Yes, yes, creating the best version of yourself, and happiness is contagious. But the thing is the main focus is you have to heal from that hurt, sweetheart. No matter how much of a slap in the face it is when it comes to that spiritual slap, it's like you have to heal for that. You have to give forgiveness of their immature ways of not understanding the journey at that time. Because when it shows that you have done the healing on your divine purpose for, your spirituality, it's like you're making the right choices and helping them get rid of that betrayal and deception and put it to rest, to give them a rebirth. And that's what we're talking about with the karma and the dharma. It's like they're going to get their bad and their good karma, but dharma is walking in that righteousness on your purpose. Dharma is having them morals to know that you can't do this. But see, the thing is a lot of divine masculines and divine feminines, they do it because they've never been taught that true unconditional love. Now, there's 5 different types of love, okay? But the unconditional love, you don't put conditions on it. And when you're a true divine masculine and a true divine feminine, it's like you don't hurt each other. There is no hurt. See, the thing is this person didn't understand, no matter how Mr. Rude, Mr. Crude, and Mr. Nasty that they were being, okay? I always showed understanding, love, and compassion, because that is a true divine feminine. That is a true high priest. My video is starting to lag, so family, so hopefully you're don't want your negative energy. You know you ain't welcome here. You know the sword of truth. Rima, I'm asking you to come in. I'm telling you, the energy is real. And they're going to come in and try to stop you. But I called in Rima, and Rima will take care of it. So anyways, the thing is when it comes to your investments, don't look at it in vain, okay? Look at it as you did it with unconditional love. You were true and pure. And what this person did, even if it is your divine masculine. What this person did, they're going to get their karma versus their dharma. Okay. So what do we have for the future? I'm telling you, Queen of Swords, influencing you to cut out these past situations and have great understanding for your divine purpose, that these are lessons that Father wants you to learn to be able to strengthen yourself, to be on your divine purpose. Okay. And unfortunately, he uses people, places, and things to do this to us in our inner circle. Now, when I had this situation go on with me, this person, I'm telling you, they, for almost 3 years, 3 years, confirmation, 3 years, this person tried to hold on to this situation, trying to use all my resources. But when I said deuces and walked away, they were like, whoa, wait a minute. And then they went and started making up lies. Oh, I cut that person off. I did this. I did that. But you know what? The truth of the matter is, the truth always prevails. And like I always say, the proof is in the pudding, because God's the one that's taking the notes. And when you're a divine child of God and you are walking in the righteousness, you are walking in your dharma, because you have that righteousness of your morals and your spirituality, because you have been on your purpose for a very long time. You know that what goes around is going to come around and it's going to hit you in the bottom. Okay. Yeah. And the thing is, you can block them, but he's just going to find a way. Okay. He's just going to find a way. They always find a way to keep creating conflict, to keep you in a low vibration. Don't let them keep you in a low vibration, sweetheart. Say it's mind over matter. I don't mind, because it don't matter. Okay. Keep focusing on you. Stay strong. Stay focused on you. Keep loving yourself. Stay confident. And don't dwell on the hurt that he has done to you. Look at all the achievements that you have achieved since that energy has not been in your energy. Yes. And that's the thing. We do help. Okay. I've helped people on an energetic level, only to be ignored and pushed aside. Now that's on them. Absolutely. And you keep helping yourself. Okay. The thing is I have helped people with a new beginning. I have had people, and like I said, my loyalty, my dedication, my devotion, I don't care what time of the night it is. Okay. And Sugar, I'm going to put this out there, because Sugar knows, Sugar can verify it. Sugar is my backup on this one. I don't care what time of the day or night it is. If my soul family needs me, all they need to do is call, and I will be up like that in a heartbeat. That's how loyal and dedicated I am. And people take advantage of that. People take advantage of that. But the thing is that's where you have to see, sweetheart, all the work that you put in does not go in vain, because you are actually pushing him to grow. Okay. To see things from a different perspective. Now, if you don't even focus on him, you put no energy into him, you don't chase after him, you don't write him, you just move away and focus on you, you're going to see things change in a heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Because you are not meant to chase. Okay. They can run. Yeah. Three of Pentacles. I'm telling you, this is friendships in the community. You will meet like-minded people that will raise your vibration to see that everything that has happened to you is happened to make you better. To make you better. No matter how much he took from you. Oh yeah. And that's the thing. I will not argue. And that's exactly what I told mine. it's ironic because I mean I'm getting information, but the thing is I will not argue. Communication is a key factor, and if he can't communicate, if they can't communicate heart to heart, soul to soul on an intellectual conversation, walk away. Walk away. There is no reason to deplete and defeat your energy because this person doesn't want to put in the hard work. This person just wants to be some type of competition instead of persevering forward with you. Walk away because you being on your purpose, uh-uh. Mm-mm. Nope. Stay strong because you will be able to fulfill your own cups. Okay. And you will have that greater understanding, and you will have a partnership that actually respects you and loves you unconditionally. Okay. The thing is I will not argue. I have more resources spiritually that give me all the information I need, and I don't hold on. It's like they try to hold on to the energy, and now he knows that, whoa, you know, they understand it because now it's like they're seeing pictures of you spiritually. They may be dreaming about you, and wanting to bring things into calmer water because now they're learning that you ain't afraid to put them out in the cold. You ain't afraid to let go and let God have it so that you can celebrate and do that. Teamwork is the dream work, right? If they're not willing to be that teamwork, if they're willing to create this conflict and tension, you're going to get your 10 of cups, baby, as you keep moving forward. It's like, look to the horizon. You aren't here to be betrayed or deceived, okay? If they're going to use you as a carpet and wipe your feet on you, it's time to move on, move away, break that bond, okay? Because the thing is they're going to see that they are addicted to your energy because you are powerful, you are challenging, and you stand in your power. Absolutely. 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 And you know what? It's like the only reason why that jealousy is there because they don't feel good about themselves. They don't love themselves. They have a self-esteem issue. They have a confidence issue. And it all goes back to the trauma and the chaos of their life. So if you go back to my videos um, on the sacred transformation, the sacred relationships, and the sacred tasks, and you watch them, you will see I taught our soul family all about that, of how that takes place. But it's because everything that you went through, this was to close cycles on your spiritual journey. That's the way you need to see it. That's the way you need to see it. No matter how much conflict you have gone through, no matter and I'm not saying overlook the hurt and pain that you've gone through. I'm just saying all that conflict is going to put you on top. It's going to put you on top. You are going to be able to manifest anything and everything. You're going to be able to keep building your enterprises, okay? The thing is you have to be able to sacrifice that energy, gather the information that Father is giving you, and put a completion to it so that you have gratitude for the journey on your journey, okay? And keep putting in that hard work. And you're going to watch that emperor. He's going to come back going, whoa, I messed up. Because spiritually, I keep hearing mine say, listen, I want to come clean with you. I want to be able to speak to you. I want to be able to tell you, but I feared you. I was intimidated because they didn't feel like they were enough, because everybody of their past in that trauma had stopped them or stopped him from being able to trust, from him to be able to move forward, for him to be able to love unconditionally from his heart. And that's the thing. Never, if you did something out of unconditional love, don't ever let anybody make you feel guilty for giving out of unconditional love. Our Father, that's what He programmed us to do. That is our Dharma. Walking in that righteousness of having the morals to love unconditionally. And it's like, how do I explain it? It's like, yes, we go through certain things because Father brings them in for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Some of the lessons that we have to learn are very painful. And I can tell you that because I've walked some pretty harsh lessons. Okay. I've learned the hard way, but I've always blazed my own trail. I never follow anybody else's trail. And spiritually, I had to learn a lot of these harsh lessons as well and close out the cycle. So I know exactly what you're saying. But when you do it from unconditional love, when you do it with true purpose and balance within yourself, of giving because of unconditional love, don't ever, ever, ever let them make you feel guilty for being yourself. Father says, don't be ashamed of being yourself, of being that person to love unconditionally. It's like you keep going forward. And when you have no communication, when you block or you don't have any communication whatsoever, it's like energetically, Father will come in and whisper to them, hey, you're going to step up? You're going to do the work? Are you going to get your shadow work done? Are you going to put the things to rest? He will influence it. He will influence it. Yeah. And if it's a true twin, the thing is they're gonna have to learn how to make sacrifices, because I heard my divine masculine say energetically, I no longer care about what people think. I no longer care about the material things. It's like, you were so special to me. And I keep hearing him say, you were so special to me. You were so special. You truly loved me for me. You truly worried about me. You truly knew what was wrong with me without me even saying it. And you truly felt the energy of what I was doing. And I didn't have the balls to step up and say, yeah, that's what's truly going on. Instead, I lied to you, and it's like, yeah, I've been down that road too. I've been down that road too. And you know what? It's like being in them type of relationships, sweetheart. I'm going to tell you, on your divine purpose, that is showing emotionally, you need to put the work into you and give and receive to yourself. Stop putting yourself on the back burner, and don't you ever let anybody put you on the back burner, because you're worthy, you're deserving. And anybody who wants to put you on the back burner and treat you a certain way, kick them out of your life. Kick them out of your life. You don't deserve that heartbreak. A pure heart, somebody coming from that pure heart chakra of unconditional love with our Father, it's like, don't let them burden you. Don't take responsibility for the things that they are trying to push on you, because what they are trying to do is they are trying to mirror the things that they need to change onto you. Okay, they want you to take responsibility, and that's not. Yeah, look, Six of Pentacles. This is that innocence and nostalgia. This is that growth. Father is saying, when it comes to it, you need to grow from this. And to get away of them type of relationships, you need to heal you. I had to do the same thing. Okay. Yeah, I had major trust issues, because it's like, not only being born into a karmic family, but the relationships of having that karmic family and being programmed and conditioned of what they thought was unconditional love drew these lower energies, until Father come in and said, you have a purpose. And I put all the focus into me, and all of a sudden it was like them people just went poof out of my life. It's like I cut ties with people who said that they were my friends, But really, they were so jealous and envy that they were sitting there casting spells on me, stabbing me in the back, doing all these deceitful things. It's like, yes, it is true. They do that. They do that. And that's where I said, listen, I'm putting this to rest. I'm going through that rite of passage. I'm going through that transition, and I'm going to do it because I know my purpose. I know my worth. I know what I bring to the table. And if they can't love me for me, gone. Mm-mm. And you know what? That's the thing. Because what's that's telling me? It's like it's kind of the same situation that I've gone through. Okay. He still loves you. He knows that he done messed up. He knows that he treated you poorly, but he's so in his ego, he cannot take accountability for what he did. So he wants to sabotage all your relationships because and I guarantee you what I'm getting right now energetically, he says, if I can't have you, ain't nobody going to have you. Okay. I don't know if he said them words to you, but that's energetically what I'm getting that is coming out of his mouth. Okay. If he can't have you, nobody can have you because look, he is trying to hold on for dear life because he knows he done messed up. He done let a good thing go. And he's kicking himself in the rear end right now because of the fact that, wow, this person truly loved me. This person truly cared for me. This person truly put everything in and was there for me. And I treated him like utter crap because that liquid courage had to get in the way. That's the devil's juice, right? That liquid courage had to come in and get in the way from him being his true divine masculine energy. But that's okay because eventually he's going to step into the nostalgia of who he is. And leaving him out in the cold, not speaking to him, blocking him, not having any type of communication is going to give you exactly what is meant for you because you don't deserve that heartbreak. Yeah, I'm telling you. I'm telling you. All right, Father, what else do we need to know? Yeah, anybody who is going through that, trust and believe. Trust and believe. Pay attention to the signs and synchronicities because the 33 master teacher, that is the Father, Lord Jesus Christ. That is Yahweh coming through and saying, listen, Yahweh is his way and he will show you the way. And he will pick you up and he will make you stronger because he wants you to be on your purpose. Okay, so the things that you are going through, you can not let hate and resentment be in your heart chakra. You cannot block your chakras like that. Okay. You need to let go and let God have it. That's exactly what you need to do when it comes to it. It's like you need to look to the West and say, Father, I am surrendering this situation to the grace and mercy of your feet. I am leaving that baggage there. I am not coming back for that baggage. I am moving forward. And when you say I am moving forward, do not let me come and pick that back up. No matter if he comes in being all lovey-dovey, hucky and squeezy and squishy and whatever, do not pick that energy back up. You keep moving forward on your divine purpose. Stay strong in who you are. And you're going to see that everything that's meant for you on your divine purpose is going to come to fruition. Because if he's truly meant to be, he's going to step up and he's going to be a man and take accountability. It may take him a month, it may take him 10 years, but eventually he will do the work if he's truly wanting confirmation. And I knew it, sweetheart, because I heard that energy. I heard that energy. If I can't have you, nobody's going to have you. Oh, he's not going to be happy. He's not going to be happy until he's balanced out. He's not going to be happy till he's balanced out. That's why I ride solo. Yeah, see, and I had sole legal physical custody of my kids. Just because of the situation and the abuse and the addictions and everything that he had. The thing is you have to love yourself enough to say, listen, I'm not going to keep repeating this. I'm not going to keep dealing with this. But trust and believe. Don't belittle him. Don't have resentment. Don't badmouth him. You need to wish him well. Forgive him for the way and the things that he has done to you. Forgive him and wish him wellness on his journey, because you don't want the bad karma coming to you. You want that happy life. You got to make sure that in your heart, you say, you know what? I understand your addictions and your hurt and your trauma has gotten in the way. I forgive you for the things that you have done, because that's going to make him stop and think, what? You forgive me? You forgive me for being a jerk? You forgive me for being a jealous a-hole? Yeah. Yeah. That's the truth. The thing is it's very important to forgive. Never forget, but don't sit and dwell on it, because God, he writes it all down. He's taken every tear that drops, every emotional, every stress, everything, anxiety, everything that you feel. Father's taking note. As long as you're in your Dharma and you have them loving morals and walk in that righteousness, you're not going to be held accountable for his actions. But it's based on how you complete that cycle by forgiving. And that's one of the hardest things, because everybody's like, oh, well, no, I'm not going to forgive. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do that. But it's important to forgive. Okay. You never have to forget, but you have to forgive, and you have to wish them well on their journey. A lot of people can't do that. Okay, because your fiance is having some type of fear that your fiance is battling this, sweetheart, because of the fact that emotionally he feels like you're putting too much into that connection, that focus, and that you're referring back to things about that connection, that you may be comparing. Yeah. And for that cough to come up like that shows me he's got negative confirmation too. It's telling me that he's got some type of feeling. Okay. So you need to try to sit down and communicate with him and find out, balance it out, and say, what bothers you about this conversation? Okay. Because the thing is if this is your fiance, you're supposed to trust and believe and battle together and have the willpower to control the situation and work together. Okay. This not being able to communicate about the situation is not fulfilling the purpose, because there's some insecurities that are mirroring to your fiance about a situation when it comes to the way that they were raised, their emotions, the way that they see it. And they could be thinking that because you're putting the energy in and focusing on this situation and trying to talk to him about it, he can feel it like competition. He can feel like, instead of persevering forward, he's looking at it as some type of threat to your relationship, that you may go back behind his back and be with this person. Okay, so that's where the communication has to come in, and you need to clearly, clear the air with him and say, hey, listen, I stand in my power. I want to be with you. We're going to battle this together. Okay. Right. And I'm not saying that you have cheated, sweetheart. What I'm saying is his jealousy has nothing to do with you. It has to do with a trust issue that he has. Okay. He has a trust issue because people in his past have hurt him. People in his past that he has actually let in and loved unconditionally have hurt him. So this is actually what I'm getting energetically. This does not have to do with you. This has to do with the hasty people that he trusted and believed in, that he put his confidence in, that he truly felt had his back, actually turned out to be very opinionated and very hasty and left him out in the cold. Okay, wasn't there for him when he needed them. So this is something that he needs to heal from. Okay, this is an issue long before you even came into his life. Yeah, look, confirmation right here. We got the 10 of Swords and we got the Queen of Wands. So what this is saying is this has been an inner conflict within him that he needs to heal within him, because he didn't have the self-confidence, because somebody from his past, which he is not speaking about, but somebody from his past has hurt him on an emotional level, has hurt his heart, has betrayed him. And so he's got trust issues, he's got abandonment issues, he's got codependency issues. Okay. But the Queen of Wands is all about coming in and saying, listen, shine your light, let him know that as you standing in your power, you will help him get through these past issues of being able to communicate and help him heal. Yeah. See, and that's telling me that he has experienced something in his past from somebody who has truly hurt him, who has truly hurt him. And that's why he's in contemplation about how he feels in this situation and how it triggers him so deeply, because it messes with his stability and security and his insecurities. But this is telling me that he needs to put that to rest. He needs to heal. He needs to balance himself. Okay. He needs to be able to trust again and break these conditions. Yeah. Break these addictions and conditions that he's been programmed so that he can be abundant and you guys can move forward using the resources together. I'm telling you, this energy has been going on for a while now. So okay, that is the outer appearance. Okay, the thing is it does not have nothing to do with the attractiveness. I'm telling you, it's because your fiance has healing to do. There is healing to do. Father has shown it. He has healing to do because it's not you. It's not you. Stand in your power and try to communicate with him. Nurture him. Okay, don't juggle the situation. Let God guide you. Stay deeply rooted and grounded, but don't. And justice will come. You know, things will work out. Yeah, but when you say it's his past, he'll tell you, "Oh no, it ain't." No, it ain't. There ain't nothing wrong with my past. That's the ego. That's the pride. I'm telling you, I know this. I've gone down the similar road, and that's why God gives me these messages, because I bring the true purpose to light of the situations in order for you to have that happy home and create that best version of yourself. And that's great. That's great that he is going to a therapist. The thing is I'm telling you, he has had a lot of towers that you may not even know about in his life. He has had a lot of hurt and pain, a lot of destruction in his life that he's having a hard time facing, that he's not being able to understand. And that's why loving somebody unconditionally is being able to understand that they had their walk of life and you had yours. And you each have to heal from your past. Now, that is jumping timelines, okay? But being here in the present, here and now, you both need to focus on you and healing the things that need to be healed. Yeah. And you trigger him because he's not ready to face them things. He's not ready to put in that hard work of loving himself with the towers that have fallen in his life. He is not ready to emotionally deal with it, okay? He's struggling. He's struggling because I'm hearing wants to hide, wants to run from it, thinks by walking away from it that it's just going to go. But no, God has a very mysterious way when he brings people together for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. He brings them together to help that process. Okay. It's like that metamorphosis, it's like taking liquid into the formation to create that transformation like a butterfly. It's like, okay, well, here's the thing, sweetheart. I recommend that you go down in the description box in my email me, and we can work one on one of the situation to help you to be able to stay on your Dharma so that you don't face bad karma. Okay. It's like if you want that, that's what I'm here for. If you want that, because the Nine of Wands is saying, listen, you need to be resilient. You need to be able to work through your own issues, okay? And love yourself unconditionally for your past trauma, your programs and conditionings that have hurt you, the people that have hurt you, and really come into that loving place and show him by putting in the hard work onto you. You could even say to him, hey, what's one thing do you feel in the relationship do you think that I need to put more focus on to make a difference? Okay. And if he gives you something, then you give him something. And if you can't work on it, in that relationship, then you have to look at, is this a true relationship? Is this a karmic relationship? Is this ordained by Father? Yeah. See, and I don't understand when it I mean, I understand jealousy because I had one who was very jealous, who kept me away from, you know, the people close to me, didn't want me to have friends, didn't want people around me. He tried to isolate me. And that's where you have to be careful, because that is a narcissist, a very controlling narcissist with nobody being able to understand or misunderstanding him. That doesn't make him a bad person. Okay. Everybody uses the word narcissist like it is something bad, but it can be bad. But if you have unconditional love to understand, it doesn't make them a bad person. It's like the things that they were programmed and conditioned for, they don't know how emotionally to deal with it. Absolutely, and that's good. That's good. That is good. It's like, but being able to understand it is coming from unconditional love and standing in your high priestess power. Okay, you do not, you take it slow and steady, because you can't like rush into it, and do not walk away. If you truly love this person, don't ever walk away. You will put in the hard work nonstop. Okay, you need to let them know, you need to inspire them of saying, hey, listen, I know things are tough, and you may want to sit here and hide it, but you don't have to hide your true self to me. You don't have to hide who you are. I love you unconditionally. Okay. There is no illusions that are going to push me away from you, because we are destined to be together. Okay. So we need to bring it down to earth and work out the conflict together so that we can heal as a team and be comfortable and satisfied in this partnership. See, God speaks it right away. The thing is, it's like, oh, to see that. Okay. Thank you, Father. So, destined. Okay. We are destined to love ourselves and illuminate the things within ourselves and within our partnership, to gather the information, to put a completion to the cycles, because Father said that's what we must do on our spiritual journey in order to step in with our twin flame connection. Is we have to nurture, not juggle. Okay. And by doing that, that is making sacrifices to stand in your power with the Knight of Pentacles, which is very routine. Okay. So you might find it very routine, that it's like you have to keep doing it over and over until they start building that trust and getting that clarity that they are abundant and they are worthy and they are deserving of this true love. Because believe it or not, I could tell you about 85% of the males, they get scared when it comes to true love. They get scared. They get scared. Yeah, I do that all day long with nature. I communicate with my hierarchy all the time to get my rewards, to stand in my power, make the sacrifices that I need. And I'll tell you, it's like, it's very rewarding when you're on your purpose and things are balanced out, because you can see things from different perspectives. And that's why I love it that God has chosen me as his chosen child to be the messenger, because I have gone through so much, and I'm telling you, this is no joke. It's no exaggeration. It's not a fish story like some people do, where it could be like this and they turn it into this, or they take it and twist it like it's Dairy Queen. I'm telling you straight out, which I made videos on my other channel. It's called Earth Angel 444 Intuitive Healer. Okay. And that is my journey. That is my journey. And it starts out as a young child, of the things that went on in the karmic family and how everything processed and everything. But when I say that I have gone through a lot and I continue to go through things, and I know that my twin is going through things, but some of the clarity he hasn't got yet, he's now getting. Okay. Because intuitively he's picking up the messages, and he has come out of this depression and anxiety and started to change his life. Because me coming into his life, it was like, when I walked away, he was like, energetically, I could hear him. It's like this, the pain and suffering that he was feeling energetically. It was like, I'll never love again. I'll never again will I have a romantic, loving, charming, ion in my body anymore. Right. But the thing is, he looked at life differently now. He looks at life so much different. And even though we haven't spoken a very, very, very long time, telepathically, energetically, nothing, because I mean, I shut it out. I said, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna give you clarity. You can't play games with me. Spiritually, I know what's up. And if you want to doubt the communication with my high intuition, with my hierarchy of God, that's on you. But I knew he was doing things when he thought he was being sneaky Pete. Well, guess what? You did it for a karmic reason. You did it for a lesson. Father made you do that for a lesson. So am I mad at you? I ain't mad at you, honey. You do you, boo. You do you. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Write it down, sweetheart, because the thing is you have to heal together. You have to let him know you are not the enemy. You love him for him. Okay? He's imperfectly perfect, flaws and all, and you love him for him, and you need him to love you for you, because he was not part of that past timeline. He is in the present here and now, and he needs to focus on being able to heal and let go of that past so that he can be in the present here with you and love you unconditionally and understand you fully, because that is where a lot of people are hanging up in relationships. It's like when it comes to a relationship, unhealed people will literally pull in and do things and use synchronicities and stuff from their past relationships. I know because I did it. Okay. But to truly heal yourself, you can take them things that have happened, get a greater understanding to be in the here and now and to be fully healed. And that's where I had to do it. I had to heal, my trust issues because of being, betrayed, lied, stolen, they stole from me, everything, abused me mentally, emotionally, physically, sexually, everything. The thing is once you heal from that, you can use that as a beautiful guiding tool to say, hey, look, I'm here in the present, here and now. I want to build together. This is locking your puzzles together, right? You want to build together. You're like, boom, this is the way it's going to be, right? And let them know it's like the things that happen to you, you don't have to be afraid to heal from them. Stop pushing them down, because that's going to block and sabotage the relationship. That's going to keep them in this type of energy, to where by doing that, they need to put in the hard work, the divine said, because this energy can create them to go deeper and darker into the dark nights of the shadow. Okay. And then their heart becomes iced. It becomes cold. The thing is you have to let him know, hey, I love you for you. Not for what you have, not for what you went through. I am not here to cast judgment on you, because it is not my place to put any judgment on you. I am here to understand you as a high priestess and stand in your power. Well, the thing is you've got to stay strong first and foremost. Okay? You cannot allow stinking thinking to get in your head, and you cannot let that toxicity overpower that dharma of your morals and your unconditional love. You can't do that. You can't do that. Okay? These people that hurt you, the way you can energetically release it, soul family, this goes out to anybody that is still here and listening, because I know my soul family is, and much love. And it's not just for one person, so anybody can jump in. The thing is when it comes to healing, if you can't physically go to that person and tell them what you think, which me, I do that. Okay. I'm 10,000% savagely blunt. It's like if somebody hurt me, I want to be able to communicate face to face, eye to eye, soul to soul, heart to heart, and hash it out. If they don't, okay, if they want to ghost me and put me out in the cold, cool. I'll walk away and I will transmute that energy myself. And this is what I'm going to teach you right here and now. The people that have hurt you, if you sit down and you write out exactly the pain that you feel, okay? And you can start it out by saying, dear Father, or dear Creator, or dear Universe, however you resonate with it, okay? This is for any of my soul family. It's like, even though you healed from your son's dad, the fact is you are still experiencing jealousy because there is a fragment that you missed in your own healing, sweetheart, that there is some type of inner jealousy, whether it was within a family dynamic of your parents favoring one or the other, or whether it was the way you were treated in your family. But beings that you are keep attracting these jealous, controlling type of people, there's a fragment within you that needs to be healed, because it's called mirroring. Okay. So if you're drawing in that energy, it's because deep down in your soul, there is something that you are not seeing or taking accountability within your own self. Okay. And the reason why I say that is because that it was happening to me. It was like the 4 long-term relationships that I have been in my life, because when I say 4 people, that's it. That's it. Because they were long-term relationships. I don't do short-term. I'm there for the long haul. And if they can't handle it, deuces. But the thing is me having the same type of energy come to me. Everybody kept saying, oh, well, you must be the problem. You must be the problem. Okay, technically that is correct. But to pull in them type of people in different people, places, and things is because there is a fragment remnants within yourself that needs to heal, of some type of jealous energy that you have been holding. And you need to go back in your mind and think, it could be family, friends, job, um, jealous that a friend got something that you didn't get, or whatever it may be. There is some type of component within yourself that you were jealous of a situation that you have not taken accountability for. And so you draw that frequency of that jealousy type of energy in. Because when you get to the root of it, it's like, when I got to the root of mine, it's like them jealous, abusive type, God took and crushed it. I mean, he took them all out of my life. Okay. Family, friends, and the romantic partner took them out of my life. I mean, when I say sacrifice, all of them gone. Father put me in complete isolation. That's how you know spiritually you are fully awakened on your journey, when he completely isolates you and you look at it and you say, okay, Father, you wanted me to walk away? All right, deuces, I'm out. What are we going to do? What do we need to do, Father? But the thing is you have to go in and find out. Write a letter of how these people made you feel. The people that hurt you, confirmation. The people that hurt you, or you hurt them, or there was some type of jealousy that you presented, whether it was you being jealous that somebody got a position or somebody got a gift and you didn't, or whatever it may be. It starts with you. Yeah, you may not be jealous as an individual. Okay. Me, I'm not jealous. I'm very territorial. Okay. I'll put that out there directly. I am not jealous by any means. If they want to go cheat, go do you, deuces. I don't put up with that. I don't put up with that. But when I say territorial, I'm going to protect what's mine. And if it's ordained by God and it is mine, I'm going to protect it every step of the way. Whether we are together, whether we are in separation, whether it's energetically, I'm going to protect it with all of my spiritual hierarchy. The thing is when it comes to it, yes. So you are mirroring that energy of bringing these type of people who are very jealous, who are very, very jealous and trigger very easily because you are mirroring that because there is some type of jealousy. Okay. The jealousy could even be something um per se when it comes to your father. Your you know, technical terms, I mean, people don't look at it as jealousy, but if you share custody, you may have some residue or resentment that you have to share custody, or whatever it may be. You take what resonates with you. Um, but that fragment remnants, yes. So you are drawing that frequency in because of something that you are jealous from. It could be even as simple as you are jealous that the neighbor, was able to get a new car and you haven't been able to. Something as simple as that. Yes, yes, absolutely. So, email me. I'll give you my number. I will speak to you person to person. You know, um, the thing is it's a fragment remnants that you're holding on to in order for that energy to keep popping up. Just like some of these, beautiful readers out here in the community, a lot of them will be doing energy reads and all of a sudden they're getting bombed with negative energy. It's because inside they're drawing that energy because they have not fully healed when it comes to it. And a lot of people are like, yeah, right. I can read energies. I can do this. Well, I can see them, feel them, read them, know them. I mean, they're face to face, everything they come through. The fact is somebody who is pulling in that negative energy, they have that fragment remnants of some type of anger or being upset of a situation that they haven't healed from, or they're how did you say that again, Father? They're fretting on a situation that has not been satisfied to their needs. So they're upset about it. And so that negative energy says, oh, well, that just crossed their subconscious mind. So okay, let's flood in. Let's dive in and wreck their reading with a negative energy. That's why you understand here. So family, anybody who has been with me for over, these last year to 4 years, mine is not negative energy. I do not allow it. I do not put up with it. And I know how to transmute it out of here. The thing is mine are always about information, knowledge, learning, growing yourself, creating that best version of yourself, and having that happiness that is contagious. Okay. Because I don't put up with that betrayal and that deception. And God knows because He comes in, Rama comes in too. And guess what? He always brings it to calmer waters. He says, you want to come in? You want to upset my child? Mm-mm. He takes action right away. Yeah, see, and that, yes, thank you, Sister Luana. I love you. I love you, sister. Yeah, the thing is because it is a very horrible truth. It is a very horrible truth. Now, also, when you have them type of situations, let me explain this. So, when you have them type of situations, yes, absolutely. So the thing is when you have it like your ex-fiance um cheated, okay, if they cheated on you and a woman. Okay. Now you have to look back and ask yourself and be truthful. This is where I say, speak the truth. Truth always prevails. And it's just me being, truthful in who I am and putting it out there, because I don't sugarcoat any of that. I'm not Willy Wonka, I love candy. I love Laffy Taffy, water Laffy Taffy. Oh, that is the best. But, anyways, when it comes to it, you have to think back. Ever in your life, when you started dating, did you ever be in a relationship? Did you ever step out on that relationship? Did you ever communicate or talk to another man while you were in that relationship? Because if you did, that's why that situation's going on. That's why that type of stuff happens. Because when you look at it, when I looked at mine, okay, um, how do I explain this? The best way I can explain it is, all right, the best way I can explain it with me is like my ex-husband. He stepped out and he cheated on me. Okay. The thing is I didn't understand at that time because I was neighbors with um an elementary school friend. But he was married. I mean, his wife was my best friend. And because him and I were communicating, my ex-husband was jealous of the fact that I was talking to a person that I went to school with, even though he was married and me and his wife were best friends. And our kids grew up together. The thing is he considered that cheating, but it was me communicating with him to line him up for work. And my ex-husband, it's like a very hairline thing, but it was not me actually cheating. Okay. It was me communicating with another human being that he thought was a threat to him or some type of competition. Okay. So you have to look when it comes to the universal laws of cause and effect, you have to really look deep. And I will help you dig into it because listen, I ain't afraid to put my stuff out there. I ain't afraid to say what I did. But the four people that I was with long term can tell you never once did I ever break that loyalty. Never once did I cheat. Never once did I ever step out of the relationship. But there's that fine line. Even if you talked to somebody of the opposite sex where your partner felt threatened, that's the universal laws of cause and effect. And that can make it energetically seem like a cheating thing. If he is intentionally thinking that you're cheating, now he is manifesting your reality that you're cheating when you're really not. You're only communicating. And you were trying to actually help him out to hook him up with a job so that you didn't have to be the provider. Because in my relationships, I had to be the sole provider. These They could not step up and be a man. Okay. They didn't want to work. And the thing is let me clarify this too, because I'm finding about a lot on this too. Okay. A lot of women think that their men need to be making six figures or they need to be doing this or they need to be doing that. But you know what? I can tell you, and like I said, I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to put it out there. I speak my truth. I don't care what people think. I don't care what people say because Father says, speak your truth. Now, when I met my second husband, he just came out of the penitentiary. Okay. At the time, I didn't know, but it was in July at the campground. And I knew his brother. I knew his brother because his brother was with my tattoo artist. Okay. And they worked together he was an apprentice, you know, but he got out of the pen. Well, I didn't know that his brother and my tattoo artist that was, having me do my apprenticeship and everything with him, we were all camping out and I didn't know that he had made arrangements or whatever for his brother to come from the pen to the campground. So when his brother got there, I was like, hot diggity dog. Oh my God, I got to go talk to this man. He was fine. I mean, he was fine, right? And I went and talked to him. And from that day, we never separated. We never separated. We weren't in like a sexual relationship. Like we hung out like best buds. Okay. It's like our souls knew each other. And eventually, it's like he asked me to marry him. And I said, okay. We got married. We got married in the justice of peace. It was nothing big. It was just poof, done. All right. The thing is I was his first true love. Now he thought his baby mama was his first true love, but come to find out, the weird thing is like when he cheated on me, I told you the situation about me and my childhood friend and me being best friends with his wife. Okay. The thing is I'm talking from second grade all the way through high school is how long I knew that man. Okay. Then my husband at the time and the guy that I went to school with, they became best friends. So when that cleared, all was done. But it's like you have to really look at the universal cause and effects. And the law of attraction and the universal laws and the divine laws are important, especially when it comes to the Dharma and the karma. Okay. Because we know we got good karma and bad karma, but you need to know the difference between karma and Dharma. Okay. Because morally, you do the right thing. But anyways, let me get back to it. So when I took, and like I said, my ex-husband was out of the pen. He spent, I think, 3 years, three years in there the first time. And he'd been in there a couple times. Okay. But the thing is, I didn't judge him. That was his past. But did you know that even after when he cheated on me and I said deuces, I'm not putting up with that because he ended up getting the girl pregnant or whatever. And yeah. Okay. So I said deuces and I went about my business, tried to file a divorce. He wouldn't sign the papers. He wouldn't sign the papers. He kept trying to hold on and hold on and hold on. And he did this for 8 years. 8 years he tried to hold on. And I'm like, no way, dude. No. Mm-mm. So I did a public announcement. Boom, got the divorce. Okay, done. Did you know that God said that relationship, there was still something in your soul contract with that person? Because even though he had a new girlfriend, okay, and we were completely divorced, the thing is he calls me up, lets me know he's got a new girlfriend. Okay, I'm not the jealous type. I'm like, hey, I want to meet her. He introduced me. Me and his new girlfriend got along like two peas in a pod, right? We had fun, played pool, went fishing. We did everything. The thing is it didn't interfere with the relationship. But then he started to do some things from his past to this new girlfriend, and she kicked him to the curb. And he calls me up. And I'm like, oh, no, 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 no. I said, I'll always be there for you. I love you unconditionally. And I wish you well. But I told him, I said straight out to him, I said, listen, you need to change your ways. You can't just meet up with people and dip your stick wherever you want. Okay. You need to change that behavior. Okay. You're up there in age now. It's like, when you going to break that programming and condition that you did? Oh, weird. And he's like, yeah, you're right. And it's like, I mean, from time to time, he used to check in with me, see how I'm doing and everything else. And it's been, I want to say, gosh, maybe 9, 10 months. There was no communication. And then I think it was, I want to say a month ago, he hit me up and asked me if I could help him out. And there is no bad on there. There is no resentment. Even the things that we went through, we healed through all of it. And like I said, you just got to be able to do that. You got to be able to seek the truth accept the truth, be accountable, even for the things that you've done. You have to make sure that you can say, hey, I see where it's resonating now. I see why this energy is coming to me. I see why these people are coming in and pretending to be me, because it's like you are pretending. You're not stepping into being your true, excuse me. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so somebody can have indigestion, but the thing is these people who are stepping in and doing thing is because you are not stepping in and being the true you. It's like you have to finish doing your healing. You can't just set it aside. You have to put in the work at all times. And I don't know how that happened, but dang, maybe because I went like that, and who knows. But anyways, yeah. So, and I know this read has been quite long, but it's very educational to understand just that little tiny remnants, fragments of things can alter the energy in massive ways, and especially with me, a Reiki master and a holy fire Reiki master, it's like, and a crystal healer and a radiant circuit healer, and a hioki, shaman. Okay. The thing is, I know lots about this, and people can even be jealous at the fact that, wow, she knows so much. And that too will bring in that negative energy to them constantly. And I try to tell people, transmute it, block it, take your hands. I see people all the time, just try to wave their hands like they're putting up a block. No. Remember, soul family, how I taught you how to play with your energy? Okay. How you do the meditation, you do your prana in, apana out, and then I showed you with the hands how to activate your energy, to be able to feel your energy, to play with your energy, and everything else. And people don't understand that. What up, Paula? Well, Purple Bird, I'm telling you, I'm ready to help you understand it fully, and you will see a very huge transformational change of being able to transmute it. And you're going to see that energetically, because I don't have to be next to you physically to do Reiki. It is video. But a lot of people don't understand that I am very in depth in my hierarchy with the Father, Son. I banned you, rebuke you, get out of here, devil. I told the devil to get out of here. He is not welcome. He better take his little red happy ass and gone. Because if he comes in my video again and I have to call in Rama, you're not going to like it. Absolutely, Luana. Yes, sister. It is. It's taking back your power. It's taking back your energy, and stop letting the energy vampires come in and suck you dry. It's like the analogy of that is like in your house, if you have too many things plugged in, it's like they're sitting there, they're draining that electricity, but you don't notice that they're draining that electricity, right? Until you are completely tired, you feel exhausted, or you sleep in later, in the day and everything else. It's like you will start feeling the energy vampires pulling that energy from you. So it's very important. Yes, it's very important. But there's so many things that I am teaching our soul family that Father has given me the authorization and the authority and the anointing to do so. And it's like I'm trying to get everything set up because it will be through a webinar. Okay. That means that I will give you a certain link for the ones who are truly wanting that teaching, to know that sacred connection, to really feel it spiritually. You will have that link that will be able to bring you into that sacred connection in order to get that, because unfortunately, it's like I've had a few people try to energetically, they think energetically that they're trying to pull a fast one on me, but Father says, oh no, we see what they're doing. It's like they come in, they get the information, and then they go out and they post, and they take my information and they auto tune a few words and everything else. Father sees what they're doing. Okay. To me, it's do what you think you got to do. Okay. Do you. That's all I'm saying. Do you. Because where that karma and dharma is, I have nothing to do with it. I'm on my own business, and I give my messages to the soul family. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, soul family. But Purple Bird, like I said, I'm ready. I will show you everything that I know on a spiritual level, and you'll see how you can transmute it. Just like a lot of people, they think it's weird or may not believe it, but I ain't afraid to show it. And one of these days I will do it. The thing is energetically, a lot of people, they get mad because they come up to a red light and they got to stop. Okay. Energetically, I could switch everyone to be green. We will never hit a red light. We will never hit a yellow light. And I can show you all that. People say, oh, well, oh, she's trying to be in her ego and blah, blah, blah. No, this girl don't have an ego. This girl knows her worth. She knows her value. She knows on a spiritual level, her high rank position. And that sits next to our Father. And when he gives me the authority to show this stuff and do this stuff, just like he did with the energy, you know how I could use my eyes to transfer and push and show where the energy goes. Okay. So family, you remember that when I did that? Okay, Purple Bird, that sounds good. The thing is you remember when I showed you that, soul family, that I could focus my eyes and only my eyes. I didn't say anything. I didn't do anything. I used my eyes to guide that energy to make it do the things that my eyes were showing it to do, right? Energetically, that's power. That is not bragging. That is having gratitude for how powerful Father has blessed me to be able to help my soul family and to bring people into their spiritual. And I'm going to say it. Rama, come in, take care of him, squash him, pound him down to where he needs to be. I am picturing him being smashed like a hot tamale on the ground, Father, and just take him and poof, gone. And poof, he's gone. Like I said, it's that simple. It's that simple. When you know how to energetically use your spiritual gifts, you know how to use your energy. And, people, I can even my soul family, I've showed this back in the sacred transformation stuff. When I showed you my degrees, okay? My degrees, not only spiritually, but here in the physical, I showed you the degrees of my high ranking mastery. It's no joke. I'm here to bring our soul family into their gifts, to utilize their full power, their full potential, and to be able to expand the horizons of their spiritual gifts. Because some people may be just tapping into their stuff, and I get so excited. It's like, come on, I want to show you. I want to show you, and I want to show you how to play with the energy to stop it, and do the shift. And when I just did that, it was like energetically, you'll see the shift will come. So, but yeah, I know this has been long, and to me it's educational. Yes, you are very, very welcome. And I am very thankful and grateful, sister, Luana, that I can share it with you and help you guys open up fully to your gifts, because a lot of people, it's like, yeah, they may be experiencing things, but when you can actually show them how to tune your gifts, to strengthen your gifts, to be able to truly step into that powerful of, hey, you will never have a so-called rotten day, okay? You may have days where you have to transmute a lot of that negative energy that may come at you, because the more powerful you become, the more spiritual warfare that wants to come towards you. But it's easy. It's just, it makes it look like smash, boom, done. Yeah, I may be a dishwasher like shoo, no, just kidding. But yeah, it's, I'm very, very knowledgeable in multiple dimensions. Okay. And one of these times I actually want to be able to show you the okay, Father said I can tell you. So one of these times I want to be able to show you how the connections with the multidimensional realms and being an artist and being able to paint and everything else. One of these times I'm going to be on here and I'm going to ask them to come through, and you're going to see me with right here on camera, eyes closed, and I'm going to be drawing it with my eyes closed, and you'll be able to see the person that is looking directly at me and speaking to me. Okay? Yeah. A lot of people get freaked out about it. A lot of people are scared. A lot of people don't know how to resonate when it comes like that. But the thing is fear nothing. You fear nothing but God, because when you fear nothing but God, your life is like, whoo, we're sailing on a journey, taking our time to turny. Yes, and I want to be able to do it right in front of you so that people see and understand that this is what happens with me. And this is where I want to bring my soul family. I want them to be able to understand, because people say, "Well, how do you know so much?" or how can you pick up on these things and know these? Thanks to our Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, because I walk with my Dharma. I walk with my mokush. Okay, that is the salvation. That is to be free spiritually. That is to have that freedom to be blessed. And a lot of people, um, it's ironic too, because like I said, I've done work as a spiritual investigator, where on scene with the news crew, the police, and the canaver dogs and everything else. I mean, mine goes pretty deep. Mine goes pretty deep when it comes to that, and I want to keep showing my family. So, but yeah, that's what I want to be able to do, is show you the presence of the people who come in. As I'm talking to you, the people that step in, we're going to do that. We might do it. Well, I do not want to do it on a full moon, okay? Because that's dealing with the lower energies too, and I want to be able to just focus. So maybe we'll do it on Sunday, okay? Maybe we'll do it Sunday, where we do the portal presence of the people that are coming in from the multi dimensions. And I will literally, you will see it right here. It'll be like this. My eyes will be closed, because right now I take this off and I see the burdens from somebody. Somebody's carrying a lot of burdens right now, because they just showed me the big pile of burdens. Okay, so they have some burdens going on with some family issues and something about an insurance policy. All right, I don't know what that's about, but I'll have to talk with him here in a minute. Um, but I will be there, eyes closed, and I will literally be drawing. Now I'm ambidextrous, because I can draw and write with both hands. Okay, that's the beautiful thing that our Father has done for me too. I can write with both. Ambidextrous. Okay, I can draw, paint, everything. right or left. It doesn't matter. I'm predominant right-handed, but I do it with both. And that's what I want to do. So I love you so, family. Like I said, I know it's been long. 2/11/26 on here. Okay. So that is amazing because it's trust and believe the divine path to making the changes, to having that growth, to having that understanding. Yes, much love to you too, sister. I greatly appreciate all of you for being here, for always showing the love and support, for being able to come and have the courage to speak your things out, ask the questions, because that is the way that we're going to get your puzzle pieces to come together. That's how we're going to get the keys to unlock your doors to be able to understand where you need to be, and when Father gives me the messages, it's like I put the stuff out there and I just need it to be able to make sure that my soul family is taking what is rightfully their messages and getting rid of the rest. Okay. I know spiritually, I'm feeling somebody right now is spiritually overwhelmed because I can feel it's like this divine masculine. He's feeling like his head's doing this, and that's spiritual overload. Okay. So go out and ground with Mother Earth Gaia. Go stand outside, do your prana in, apana out, just do it for 7 minutes. Okay. 7 minutes. It will take that to where you're not feeling that spiritual pressure in your head. And do your breathing, your prana in and your apana out. You do your prana in, hold it for 4 seconds, your apana out, push it from your stomach for 6 seconds. Okay. So love you so, family. God bless all of you. May all your wishes, goals, dreams, and desires come true. Anybody who is going through a challenging time, may Father come and pick you up and put you on that rock, give you that strength and that stability to push through and to have that perseverance to come through. And may He protect you in Jesus' almighty name. Amen. Love you. God bless you all. Love and light. Peace. Good day and good night. And I will talk to you soon. Love yourself, family.